So, all right, thanks everybody. Diane, I'm going to stick with you on this one. As you folks were exploring the different options here in terms of an online on-time delivery, what were some of the options that you guys investigated? So talk a little bit about the investigation process.
Okay, well, having an online test was definitely the major goal because of living in the COVID world. The fear was we couldn't do our usual test in a building, not knowing what from May all the way till November would look like. So our options were either come up with an online test as usual in a building that may or may not happen, or have no test at all this year, and just a clearinghouse of maybe grades like we do on the applicant record. So like I said, the top goal was to have a test, but an online test. But we did kick around the other options, test as usual or no test at all. But we did not go to another looking for anything.
Brother Joe had mentioned the cheese test, which was paper pencil, and one of the reasons that we started having the discussion was the ability of tax to be moved online. Brother Joe, you want to take a swing at this next?
Sure, because we had started discussing this back in our meetings in May, actually. The same thing as Diane mentioned is what were we going to do with the entrance exam, because we'd have to start publicity in August, which we usually started in July. Publicity, we said we don't want to publicize, we don't know what we're doing. So we held off to publicity until August. And at that time, our only options were we were clear we were not going to do pencil and paper because of the unknown factors and the probability that we wouldn't be able to house people, or even if we were going to be open. So that option was out. So we actually had started a whole process and are ready to go, actually, because we had this already before tax went online. So what happens is we were going to have a common database of applicant pool where we have all the, like for example, the applicant record information was going to be, you register online with our program, and it would be that methodology. And then when you guys came out with the online test, we said that was our best option, and that's why we went with that, because it would cover all possible scenarios of where we were in COVID.
Carmen, anything to add?
No, it's same with what Diane and Brother Joe said.